right. We're getting into this one now. We're getting into this one. So, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you're new to the live, welcome. I'm Randall. This is the McClures. Links in the description. We're checking out some with some Kaancepts, spelled with his name, and some Seps on there. We do have other Kaan on the channel, so if you're watching this as a video and you want to watch some other Kaan reactions, we'll put the playlist at the end of the video. Most likely, if I remember, we'll try to remember that, okay? This is a request that comes from Amik in the chat. If you want to join the lives and get your request in, you can do that. We, of course, take donations as well, and you can get your stuff to the top of the list. But we're here for it. We're here for it. Kaancepts by Kaan. Let's go.
Another psychotic episode, I need my medication. Hyperventilating, about to have a panic attack in public. Discussing this with a publicist while I'm meditating. All I spit is heat, so is this room properly ventilated? I'm killing your hideaway.
None of that rhymed. Did that rhyme? I don't think any of that rhymed. I mean, he was flowing, he was going fast, but I don't think any of it rhymed, did it?
Another psychotic episode, I need my medication.
Another psychotic episode, I need my medication. That does not rhyme.
Ventilating, about to have a panic attack in public. Discussing.
Ventilated, I'm about to have a panic attack. Public relations about my... None of this rhymes. Is that just me? Is that weird that it doesn't rhyme? Is it supposed to rhyme? Is it not supposed to rhyme?
Another psychotic episode, I need my medication. Hyperventilating, about to have a panic attack in public. Discussing this with a publicist while I'm meditating. All I spit is heat, so is this room properly ventilated? I'm killing your hideaway that I murder a track. I never relax. You feel like you fucking with me on my flow, but you is on my nigga. That shit is a rant. So playing a relevant back. I'm taking a beat.
All right, once he went into triples time, then he started rhyming. But the opening does not rhyme. It is supposed to rhyme, right? That's not just me?
And I giving it back, I'm putting it right in your face. Just to reverse the verse, I'm rehearsing. Disperse a curse that's immersive for certain. I've been conversing, confirming you're in that verdict. Conversion within this version. Coercion and my persuasive perversion was a diversion. Assuring while I'm emerging, concerning my insecurities. I even said that last line insecurely. This the second time that I wrote it. This the potent is pouring out of my force of the potion. Become proportionate, forcing a portion is purer than porcelain. Fortune abortion. I found within an assortment of force for fornication.
All right, he just used abortion, like, not back-to-back lines, but he skipped a bar and then used abortion again.
Fortune abortion, I found within an assortment of force for fornication, facilitating the formulation of duress and compilation, predicted the proclamation, perfect my mental projectable, vitamin fortified is injectable, not digestible, address the microphone with the tone of any professional, impressed with impeccable lines every time, it's incredible, my rhymes highly respectable, penetrating the posture, your pompous apostate, pasta papa, I did it proper while leading penne pasta.
What?
Pasta papa, I did it proper while leading penne. Respectable, penetrating the posture, your promise of pasta, papa, I did it proper while
what?
In the posture, your promise of pasta, papa, I did it proper while leading penne.
Alright, I just listened to that 5 times. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Does anybody else know what the fuck that is?
To call a doctor, I'm obliterated while reiterating this honest pronunciation of reciprocation, the equation within my innovation. You should hasten on that replication.
You reiterated enunciation of reciprocation. What the fuck is this guy talking about, bro? Is he just like rapping a thesaurus, a dictionary? None of this shit is making sense to me. I don't recall this from the last Kaan reaction that we did. This is a little all over the place.
Reciprocation, the eloquation within my innovation. You should hasten on that replication. This is elevation like an application. I need to see your credentials. Massage the pen and my pencil. Get loose on an instrumental. It's sentimental, incidental. The sound was more intrusive. What's I conducive? I be the winner but losing. Coming at me with illusions, never confusing. I would have just said diffusing. Giving a realist I'm using. Remember the people to use it. There was no way to refuse it. Giving up on the uses. But when I want in a moment, I'm piecing the vision. I see when I step on a beat and I'm making a break and I'm giving them all they can say. But I do understand that the music is fake. Created this, how I don't want to relate. They love it, I hate it, a minute we make it. We putting it out, but I be with it, take it and never will lead you astray. I tell it that I'm on display. When giving a round of applause, I said, I'm trying to make the motherfucking world rise with the rhymes that I comprise. The lyrics synchronize the song upon them, analyze, now watching photos.
All right, so he just said, I don't know what the fuck he just said, but it was something about rhyming, and he's not rhyming. Some of this stuff rhymes. He stays on like a syllable scheme or a vowel scheme or whatever for a little bit, but this is not rhyme, bro.
I comprise the lyrics, synchronize the song upon them, analyze, now watching photosynthesis. I'm still in a state of infancy. I'm not looking for empathy. Why the fuck would you envy me? Empty the automatic for enemies at the embassy. Emphasizing emotion created within the energy. Enterprise in my mind till it syncopates to infinity. Venture into divinity. Da Vinci with the vision, deliver with an intention. But if you don't pay attention, I'm placing you in detention without an honorable mention. Your ranks are filled with dissension. My balls are filled with dimensions. Dimension like it's dimension. Descending upon the finish.
Okay.
Depending upon the pendant. Depicted within the sentence. I'm a mild man. A passive is massacring. A massacre is murdering. Blasting the masses off in massive amounts. They probably give a better evidence. They knew it really counts. But if you keep it real.
Wait, what?
A massacre is murdering. Blasting the masses off in massive amounts. They probably give a better evidence.
Masochists murder the masses. What?
Descending upon the finish, depending upon the pendant, depicted within the sentence. I'm a mild man, a passive is massacring,
A pacifist, and a masochist?
is murdering, blasting the masses off in massive amounts. They probably give a better evidence. They knew it really counts, but if you keep it real and building your bills and your accounts, I'm not a mathematician. It's written arithmetic, so I'ma teach you algebra, dumb it down for you simpletons. If y equals mx plus me, then I must be an MC that's obscene and musty, but must see I haven't even touched on the square roots of my averages. The 3.14 pi divided with savages. This ain't a damn democracy. My flow's a totalitarian, battling with barbarians, buried or barely breathing while coughing, wheezing with heathens. I'm digging ditches and heaving dirt over my left shoulder. You introduced a Jehovah, suppose a foe that's in front of me started running and stumbling, mumbling something out of his lip till I slit his wrist and I tied him up to a cross and I started off with incisions, insisting on silence but his crucifixion. The victim was tortured for hours, scorched by a blowtorch to the torso, burst to a fricassee, and now I'm carving all of the flesh what's left of his crisply. I'm vividly visualizing my victory. I'm punching the vascular vein down to the main artery. The smell of death induces vomiting. I'm violent with the bayonet fillet his fingertips to get rid of the evidence. I'm pulling out his canines, molars and bicuspids while following in the footsteps of all of my fucking idols, from Jack the Ripper to John Wayne Gacy and Jeffrey Dahmer, the Black Dahlia Killer, and even.
All right, this guy did just say that all his idols are serial killers. Is that what he said? I need to cut my stash.
The Cleveland butcher who take a subject and slice it with a surgical precision. Even though I'm only kidding, I've lost faith in the music, and every song that I hear is amusing. It's so confusing. You would rather have a nigga acting like a buffoon. Get him a clown costume with the floppy shoes and the red nose, and don't forget the diamond chain to go with its expensive clothes, perpetuating an image that no one can afford. Ain't you motherfuckers sick of that unoriginal ignorance? I pick the microphone up and give you something that's different. Just open up your ears when I appear and start listening. It's Kaan.
It's Kaan. He definitely gave us something different. He definitely gave us something different. The guy raps fast as shit, not going to get me wrong. He had some really good flow patterns within the song, but a good bulk of that did not rhyme or make sense. So that's kind of an ish. It's kind of an ish for me. Especially like the introduction to the song. Like your first 4 bars did not rhyme, which was just a weird introduction. It's like a weird way to start. I don't know about that one, Amik. I don't know about that one. But shout out for the request. That's Kaan with Kaancepts. I don't know. That might be a thumbs down for me. That one might be a thumbs down for me. Maybe. But if you're on the live, we're going to keep going. Let me know what else we should be getting into. If you watch this when we put it out as a video, come check out the live. We do go live daily. Links down in the description if you'd like to support the stream. We would definitely appreciate it. Later, bye.